G'day everyone, I'm the Redsco and this is Redsco Gaming. Today we're having a game of Standard with my Azorius Turn-2 deck. I'm increasingly finding it's not exactly Turn-2, but yeah, I'm happy with Turn-3 anyway, so it's doing pretty well still. I'm sure there's some changes to be made. I've been noticing that there's been a bit more blue tempo decks out there, so maybe it's sort of should become more of that. But yeah, anyway, we'll see how we go today anyway, and think about it a bit more and get back to you. I can't pronounce my opponent's name, but I'm sure they're intelligent. I shall play first. That's not the best hand. It's turn 3 before I can do anything really. I might mulligan that one. That's terrible. Yeah, sort of makes me wish I kept the first one. Yeah, that's a lot better. Though, yeah, means I have to drop. Means I have to drop a few things, like Spell Pierce and probably Security Bypass. If I only had the one Virtuoso, I'd probably drop the Ambush instead. Just because if my opponent has any removal, then Ambush would be comparatively useless. But yeah, I think with 2 I might be able to get away with it. I do need to draw an island though, so can't do much before that. But hey, see how we go. So my opponent looks to be playing Mardu, well, control at this stage, but see what happens. I will attack with the Virtuoso. As much as I don't really want to trade. Oh, excuse me. As much as I don't really want to trade. But I think that, yeah, okay, no, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, because my opponent can probably go wider than I can. I certainly don't want to trade there. Yeah, all it takes is for him to sack Blood Tithe Harvester, and I'm down to 0 creatures. Yeah, look, I know this deck's a little low on creatures anyway, but yeah, should probably be a bit more careful on that front. Yeah, I'm definitely on the back foot already. Yeah, well, hey, it's turn 4. Okay, I'll play an island. Now I'll attack. Partly because I hope my opponent will go, okay, well, he's got something. Serpentine Ambush will boost Virtuoso. I'll get rid of Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, the only thing well, look, I'm clutching at straws here a little bit, but all it'll take is for my opponent to go sack Blood Tithe Harvester or destroy target creature of something, and then it's pretty close to game. If he doesn't do it next turn, Wandering Emperor will actually be very useful. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Oh, yeah, that's even worse. Yeah, look, I'll play it out, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be game. Spell Pierce is a good card to have at this point. What I'd like to be able to do is +1 Wandering Emperor, preferably actually having a target for it, but if he attacks with Blood Tithe Harvester, I'll trade. Yeah, so I can neg 2 to exile Reflection of Kiki Jiki. Yeah, I won't be too surprised though if he has a spark or a sack or a I may as well not use Spell Pierce for this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's game. Suppose I'll see what I draw next though, but yeah, let's go no blocks. See what happens. Yeah, Tranquil Coat. Yeah, we'll call that game. That's pretty well out of that in, well, 2 turns if not 3, but yeah. Okay, so my opponent seems to be going a bit low. I'll drop, I think, Disdainful Stroke. I might need Specialist. And Adamant Will, maybe. Yeah, I don't mind Spell Pierce, but yeah, from what I saw, he's pretty creature heavy, so I might actually just put in my other 2, Adamant Will. And look, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. See what happens. Yeah, look, I wasn't terribly happy with that performance, but I suppose if in doubt, blame it on your mulligan. Yeah, I suppose that initial trade with the Blood-Tithe Harvester probably wasn't the smartest move either. See, anyway, I pretty much dodged up that game. Didn't do a very good job of that game. But hey, we'll see what the rest of the match does. If my opponent gets his sideboard out. Suppose in the meantime, there are 2 different people in this world. Sorry, there are 2 types of people in this world. Those that can extrapolate from incomplete data. Okay, well, let's go with this. Yeah, that's a much better hand, because turn 1 I got the Geist, turn 2 I got Virtuoso should I need him. And I've got Essence Scatter for when I need that next. Yeah, they're definitely planes first. Ooh, and I've even got a Specialist. Whoops, Geist first. Yeah, I suppose at this stage, yeah, it depends a bit what my opponent's going to play. At this stage, I would have preferred that to be an island, but that's alright. Otawara, and actually I'll attack with the Geist. If he wants to trade, he can. Partly because I can get the Specialist out next turn. Yeah, no, I'll get the Specialist out. Grab the Geist, so it's basically a free trade for the moment. Yeah, and next turn I can play the Virtuoso with Essence Scatter on the in the hand still. Yeah, though I would prefer that doesn't stick around. Yeah, as much as I'd like to keep that as a plains, but anyway, I do have Security Bypass available, though I think I'll play it next turn. And I'll attack with the Specialist, because in my experience has told me so far that I don't mind getting rid of that a lot of the time. especially seeing I think I got a pretty good trade out of it before, so we shall see how we go. I've got Essence Capture ready and waiting. Yeah, let's use it now. I've lost enough games to that thing that I want to get rid of it right now. Yeah, I'll discard Tranquil Cove. Oh, hello. My opponent folded on that. Okay. I can see why. Yeah, I'm still surprised he did it, but yeah, Essence Capture. Okay, if he doesn't like Essence Capture, maybe I should go with get rid of Intrepid Adversary. Yeah, though, I suppose I gotta get ready for my opponent to play a late game, so I'll just keep him in, actually. See how we go. Ooh, I've certainly had better opening hands. Yeah, I'll go with it, though. I'll get an island off the storefront. Play a Plains, then a Geist. And yeah, I can attach things to Geist if I want to. Probably ambush with him, depending on what my opponent does. Harvester, yep, okay. Pretty common turn 2 thing. That's even better. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Twin Blade Geist. I will trade if he allows me to. Yep, okay. Let's trade there, mate. Because yeah, I've got Overseer. Inspiring Overseer will sort of set me up a bit. Yeah, it's not my win condition, but he does pretty well. Yeah, the Trespasser, though, is something I could do without. Anyway, not much I can do about that. Yeah, Inspiring Overseer. Gain a whole life. Yeah, Storefront's certainly useful. I'll get an island off it, I suppose. At this point, too, should the Trespasser attack, which I certainly won't be surprised if he does. Yeah. It has Blitz. Yeah, I won't bother blocking it actually, but yeah. So what I'll do. Oh yeah. If I draw another land, I'll play another land and hopefully get the Emperor out and take out the Trespasser by discarding an ambush. Not going to get that opportunity, but that's alright. Yeah, so grab an island. I suppose security bypass is not the dumbest thing. Because my opponent's tapped out at the moment. Well, save for treasure, of course. Yeah, I'll go with security bypass. I forget the name of the card, but he can take that out for 1 mana. So I've got to be a little careful putting an enchantment on it just yet, but yeah, seems he hasn't got it. Yeah, the conniving's probably going to help me the most. I'm actually going to chuck Adversary in there. Because I can, oh, excuse me, I can play the Specialist to get Adversary out. I think ideally I'll do that if with a 5th mana. So I can cast the Specialist and, okay, yep, that's fair enough. So I can cast the Specialist and buff the board as well. Though, yeah, at the moment, oh yeah, you just exiled it, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, now well, with this going, then I'll Wandering Emperor, exile the Trespasser, ditch one of the ambushes, seeing that I have nothing to cast it on at the moment. So I will discard that. And yeah, it'll at least get rid of that, well, card. We'll call it a card. That's all it is to me. Just a card. Yeah, though, my opponent 5 mana actually. Well, 5 plus the treasure. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's annoying. Not going to win him the game this turn, though. Especially that I'm going to play adversary kicked. Yeah, he can still do removal or something. But yeah, at least puts him on the back foot, albeit only slightly. Yeah, he can remove it quite easily, but with myself having the choice, yeah, plus I do have Adamant Will out available. I'm wondering, depending on the situation. Okay, no, I was going to say I'm wondering if I should basically bank on the adversary, but yeah, I'm not going to get the option now. Okay, there's that 5th land I needed. Just checking, I do still have the adversary out. So, Extraction Specialist. Grabbing the adversary and kicking it. It's just such a good card in that little combo. I'm wondering, does that mean that he's got some sort of 1 mana? Oh, no, I suppose it's his blood token that might be slowing that clock down, but yeah, anyway, yeah, cut down, that's the name of the card I was thinking of. Yeah, look, I'm happy for him to lose that, to be honest. Because even a trade here, I know I lose on mana. Oh, jeez, he's going to invoke Despair again. Actually, that might even win him the game. Yeah, close. Because he hits me for 3, then I'm only on 2. Wow. Okay, well, I suppose I'd do the last thing I can do is Geist, and should he attack next, I'll play Adamant Will. I suppose all he needs to do, though... Oh, yeah, I can't stop that. I suppose all he needs to do is sack the Harvester to take out the Geist. And even with +2/+2, there's nothing I can do about that. Actually, the ambush... Oh, no, yeah, the ambush will do it if he chooses to sack the Harvester. It's really not what I want to do. Yeah, it really isn't what I want to do, because it's not how you cast that. But, yeah, that thing's going to drown me anyway. Okay, well, yeah, I didn't do very well, first game in particular, but, yeah, I certainly could have done better. I think I was a little lacking in draws, but yeah, I could have made better decisions there. Okay, thank you muchly. See you next time.